Can you delve into some of the key storylines within your novel?
There are little storylines all through the book, and particularly it starts with the strike. There's different aspects of it. We have a woman injured at a strike, and a picket line picket who almost run over, injured her foot. We have the woman who escaped being raped. A little minor story, for example, when the strike was first to start, and two nurse aides were helping different patients. Strike's supposed to start at 6 a.m., but they couldn't get out of the patients till at 6:04, finding out that the room was deserted. Only the manager was there. The manager's now trying to intimidate them. One woman is strong and ready to go, and she drags the other lady with her, and who's nervous, and they both clock out and leave. And it shows two different aspects of the struggle on the same side. George Hernandez is the shop steward in the kitchen, and he has 5 children, and lost a job because of the strike. And it was tough for him to follow through. Never moved beyond the kitchen, but he became a cook, and he stayed there. And in his career there at the Rural Hospital, he also made a little impact in the community. And then Amy, of course, being a black nurse aide, moved up into the rural politics to become a city council person against all odds. There's a fellow pharmacy tech named Robert, and Robert comes from a fairly well-off background, and thinks that he is, although much younger, is much more talented than Mike. It's not true, but he winds up being not a place where he wants to be. He winds up leaving the hospital. Leaves the whole story as kind of a failed character. But stay tuned towards the end of the book, and he makes us. Robert comes back in, but you got to read the book first, and we'll see how he comes back in. Brenda Samuelson herself gets herself to be a licensed practical nurse, marries, husband is not a good man for her, strikes her just once, she walks away. She continues to build, becomes more active locally, helps Mike in his quest to move into one of the leadership positions. And in the meantime, she pairs up with a Teamster representative who is good for her, and together they move forward. So I think there's a lot of hopeful forward motion. Lucy Miner starts off as a registered nurse, ends up administrator at Riverside General Hospital, working with her husband, who works as the medical director. So there's people on both sides that came from that strike. Their lives have changed. Couldn't talk about 400 people in the hospital and 100 people inside it, or we'd be writing for the next couple decades. But I try to hit human life where it hits. And so this is a novel of human rights as much as it is labor relations.